It's an amazing day for us. I mean, this has been a long time coming. It's been a difficult project. We are going to cut the ribbon on the Powerhouse Arts Building. That's right behind me here. And these are commercial art spaces. There are 4 of them. And we're going to break ground on Hat City Lofts.
I represent the state of New Jersey Department of Community Affairs. For nearly 3 decades, HANDS has been dedicated to revitalizing Orange by providing affordable housing and creating space for arts, culture, and business. I applaud all those involved in these real estate development projects and commend them on their commitment to strengthening our communities. Sincerely, Chris Christie, Governor.
These companies have all invested in our projects. This is part of our 12 grants. Here's to the Powerhouse. Being the symbol of Orange's decline for so many decades after that, will now be the symbol of Orange's resurgence. F-Berg Hat Factory, soon to become Hat City Lofts, in 12 months, loft owners will be occupying this building.
I think I had the easy part. We got the real vision that was created by Pat and Hans and Wayne, and I've just got a chance to learn from them and to be a small part of this really important project that I truly believe is going to transform this neighborhood.
There were times he wasn't sure we'd be at this point because we put him to the test. I have a soft spot for projects that have arts as part of their core. We're prepared to provide the mortgages to those purchasers of those units. We can do up to 50% of the mortgages here in this complex. So, and it is our goal to make the mortgages very, very competitive. Right now, our mortgage rate is 3.75, fixed, 30 years, no points. See if you can get a deal like that, all right?
The other good news in Orange is that Dwayne Warren is the mayor.
Yay! HANDS, a community organization. It started in 1985. It's dedicated to the dream of home ownership, revitalization of this valley community. This group of artists, educators, parents, and community leaders who came together to give birth to this idea of the ValleyArts. Person after person after person came up and said, we want you to get involved in what's happening in the Valley of Orange. It's been so far overlooked, it's been neglected in many ways, but we now hear their voice. We're taking action, we're getting on the ground floor. We appreciate everyone that's here. Ms. Servina is our mayor for the day in the city of Orange Township. She's an Orange High School student. She was just honored as one of the highlight students of the county of Essex. But it was a way that we thought that we have young people to relive, revitalize our community. Council do hereby proclaim the week of May 14th through the 21st, 2015 as Orange HANDS Valley Revitalization Week in recognition of 10 years of innovation, achievement throughout the city of Orange Township. In fact, congratulations.
I'm really excited to see everyone here today. I have the privilege and the pleasure of serving as a senior program officer, as Pat mentioned, at the Wells Fargo Regional Foundation. And I'm really honored and excited to represent the foundation here today and also celebrate the work of HANDS and all of its many partners for all the work that you've done in the Valley. For about the last 10 years, we've provided resources to HANDS for its work in the Valley. Each grant was so successful that we just kept coming back. And so since our inception, we have awarded well over $1.3 million to HANDS for its work in the Valley. So let's have a round of applause. I'm really proud of that. Love this work and the ability of HANDS to be visionary and practical in finding the ways to get this very difficult work done. So congratulations to Pat, Robin, and the whole team and all of the partners. Your perseverance and commitment to the vision has truly made a difference that will last for many years to come. Thank
Now, would you like to Welcome to the Kelli Copeland Live Work Lofts. In honor of Kelli Copeland, our dear friend, community builder, artist, creator. If you didn't know her, you wish you did. So let's cut the ribbon in honor of Kelli.
Thank you for being here. I can't wait to get inside to see the art that has been installed and is on display for our enjoyment.
Hands didn't invent the valley, and it didn't invent the valley's revitalization. But we were lucky enough in our early years to work with three just incredible people who are no longer with us. And they are the people who built the valley. And they were Leroy Webster, Maxine Singleton, and Priscilla Morrison. So Kelli Copeland, just an amazing person. In loving memory, Kelli J. Copeland, 1971 to 2011, artist, community champion, creative source of inspiration to all, and then in quotes, something that Kelli would say to people who had come to our office with one problem or another, and they'd talk to Kelli, and after they talked to Kelli, they'd say goodbye, and she'd say, stay encouraged. So, to Kelli Copeland.
And she would always create and make things, and so when I thought about her, I thought about that design, and I thought about patterns, and I thought about fabric, and I thought about ink. And so this poem was inspired and created because of her. And it's called The Fabric and the Ink. She was that hem-like spirit that would take up the slack when things were a little bit long. She was the one that would stand up and speak out when she felt that something was wrong. I mean, Kelli was the fabric and the ink. She always made us stop and think. She was a designer, a creator, basket maker. She was simply the best. She was De La Soul, the Jungle Brothers, and A Tribe Called Quest. And she was the linen, the silk, and the cotton. So that's why God made it so that she will be remembered and she will never be forgotten.
Thank you all for loving Kelli. If you didn't know her, you really missed out on a fine, loving, kind woman. And again, thank you on behalf of the Copeland family. We thank you and bless you.
It's really an honor and a pleasure and a privilege to have the County of Essex participate and be a part of this very special development project. And one of the things that we really like to see happen is the development of affordable housing in your non-traditional big cities across Essex County.
This is going to be one of those that's going to be on the top of my list. It's phenomenal, and I'm so happy that we were able to be here today with you. One of the best parts of my role in representing HUD throughout New Jersey is evidencing the great work being accomplished by the not-for-profits. Work, frankly, that no one else dares to do, and that nonprofits do because they are mission-driven. Certainly Hands is a wonderful example of a community-based not-for-profit that engages their community in creating and implementing place-based initiatives such as the ValleyArts District.
To the members of Kelli Copeland's family, and to Kelli's friends who are here, and to all of us who now know Kelli that didn't know her then, we name not only this building in her honor, but also the steady stream of life that will be contained within. I hereby declare that the ValleyArts Creative Co-op at the Kelli Copeland building is open and ready. Enjoy yourself.